You're a brilliant, ambitious young assistant working under a highly influential boss. You've been with the company for years and you've grown in skill, knowledge, and ability. One day you land an incredible project, the kind of breakthrough that will get you noticed by everyone. Excited, you present it to your boss, eager to show them how far you've come. But instead of praise, you're met with coldness, even resentment. Your boss, who had once supported you, now seems threatened. Your success has cast a shadow over theirs, and they start to undermine your work. Suddenly, you find yourself sidelined. What went wrong? This is the core of Law 1 from Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power. Never outshine the master. In this law, Greene warns against making those above you feel insecure. Today, we'll explore why this law is so important and how it can determine your success or failure in any power dynamic. It's not about hiding your abilities. It's about understanding the delicate balance of power. Let's dive into why this rule can make or break you in the pursuit of power. According to Greene, never outshine the masters about maintaining harmony in the power hierarchy. If you make your superiors feel that their position is threatened, their insecurity will likely push them to undermine you. The case of King Louis XIV. One of the most vivid historical examples comes from the court of King Louis XIV of France. Louis was known for his vanity and insecurity, traits that often influenced his court's behavior. He surrounded himself with nobles who were skilled, but his demand for adoration and dominance meant that any noble who outshone him faced grave consequences. For instance, the famous French courtier, Nicolas Fouquet, was a brilliant man in his own right. But when he threw a lavish celebration to impress Louis, he inadvertently outshone the king, showcasing his wealth and talents in a way that made Louis feel threatened. The result? Louis had Fouquet imprisoned for life. This story underscores the essence of Law 1, maintaining respect and deference to those in power, even if you possess abilities that surpass theirs. How to apply Law 1 in modern times. Now that we've explored the core of this law and a historical example, let's look at how you can apply it today, whether you're in a corporate setting, managing a team, or working with superiors. Firstly, it's important to recognize that everyone, even the most powerful people, have egos and insecurities. A key aspect of applying Law 1 is learning how to highlight the strengths of others while remaining humble about your own. Instead of boasting about your achievements, show how your talents support the goals of your superior. This creates an environment of cooperation rather than competition. Secondly, adapt your behavior to the psychology of the people around you. In a professional setting, if you notice that a particular person craves recognition, subtly acknowledge their expertise or accomplishments. This builds trust and ensures your own position remains secure. The dangers of overusing law. While Law 1 is powerful, it's important to use it wisely. If you excessively downplay your own abilities or constantly flatter others, you risk losing your authentic self. It's about balance. This law does not mean you should become a sycophant or continually suppress your talents. Instead, it's about timing and discretion. Use this law to read the room and understand when it's most beneficial to hold back. Over time, you'll develop the ability to subtly influence the power dynamics in your favor without making enemies. Conclusion: Law 1, never outshine the master, is a strategic way of navigating the delicate web of power dynamics. It doesn't require you to shrink into the background or deny your abilities, but rather to be aware of the psychological needs of those above you. By practicing humility, offering subtle praise, and not directly threatening the egos of superiors, you can maintain a strong, positive position within any hierarchy. Remember, power is not just about being the most talented. It's about understanding the complex interplay of personalities, ambitions, and insecurities.